Hello, it's Jack and Mel, and look at what we've gone and done. Yes, and it all started 5 years ago.
It did. It started on Miami Beach, and I said to you, I think the words were, "Will you marry me in 5 years' time?"
And I said, yes, please, yes.
There you are.
But then, what happened then?
Well, we organised a birthday party, and we forgot about it. And then at the last minute, we thought, gosh, we should be getting married at the same time. This is a good opportunity.
So you can see we worked like dogs, and we got to the big day, cheese and ham and fish this time.
Yes, all sorts of food was produced. The gang came up and helped us get everything ready.
We were ready.
We were ready.
So next day was the big day. Marquees went up. What were you up to, Mel?
Gathering flowers with Ellie.
Cheese and ham.
Yeah,
Bread.
all sorts.
Now,
and then beautifying myself.
Taking a photo.
Yes, gathered everybody on the lawn before we set off.
So we just took the family along to the town hall. That was our big plan. This is the gardens in the town hall. And what's the story with these flowers?
Well, I asked everybody to take a stem, and then we all put them into a vase at the ceremony, so that rather than having a bouquet, we had a lovely display.
And that really worked really well. You can see all the Hansels here and the re-stroke quacks on the other side over there.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did the traditional thing, father and groom and bride.
You got a friend in me.
So this is me inspecting my fine young boys and actually signing up here for a lifetime of servitude. And we look pretty happy, don't we?
So happy. I don't think I stopped smiling for 24 hours
And we've got
straight.
rings. Look, rings and cheers.
Oh, it was such a happy day. And the weather was great.
This is our gang now. 7 lovely children. Lovely.
Yeah, look at them. It's me and my parents and my sisters.
Yes. Yeah.
It was a fantastic afternoon.
So here's the Reese girls. And I think next is the Hansel boys. Well done, Daniel, for an excellent pose there. And
Yeah.
doesn't she look lovely?
Oh, everybody was very happy. It was a joyous afternoon.
Yes.
And that was just the beginning of it, really.
Yes, but because up until now it was all a secret for everybody else. It was only the family that knew.
The chosen few, look at them all.
They all look beautiful, I have to say.
Yeah.
So that was all very good.
So we stayed and had a glass of fizz in the Skillicorn garden after the ceremony. And then we all wandered back to the house and had sandwiches and tea. Very English.
So here we are with sandwiches and tea, relaxing for 3 hours before the party starts. Here's the cousins up on the balcony, and I'm waiting for Mel here. Where'd you go, Mel?
I got to gather my troops.
And then we kicked off, and Mel spoke, then I spoke, and then Mel spoke again. And what did you tell her, Mel?
We'd done it,
We'd
done it.
Yes. Which I think did surprise a fair few people.
It did.
It?
It did surprise a fair few people.
Especially Jackie Tarson.
So at 4 o'clock this afternoon, we took all of our family together.
It's like the Muppet Show.
And we have tied our bits together.
Cheers. Now Mel had the sense to bring her camera and take a snap of our beautiful guests.
Everybody looking on. It was a really special moment.
Yes, and we went on to have a humdinger of a party.
We did.
Yes.
As Darius said, we threw a hell of a party.
We did throw a hell of a party.
Yeah, there were the girls.
And it had different stages. We'd been really worried about the weather, but as you can see, the weather turned out just fine. Matt had been really worried about the amount of beer, so he went and got even more, so that worked out fine as well. And as the evening went on, the fire pits came up, and then what?
Silent disco!
Silent disco.
Love it. Megan started early and she finished at 2, I think.
So that was a great, great party. And felt surprisingly well the next day, I think.
Yeah, Daniel helped us clear up. We lit the Barbies.
Lit the bars. I needed help. There's help.
Yes.
Mr. Don Wong.
Oh, it was fantastic when they arrived. And we created my little chocolat moon in the garden.
It was a chocolate. Very relaxed. We moved the benches over. Very chilled. Burgers and sausages. You don't get much better than that.
Yes. I was still smiling. It was a really great afternoon.
And that's Mr. Holmes, who's our chief photographer. And then I whisked her off to a honeymoon in Swindon and surrounding areas.
It's a mini moon.
Mini moon.
We went to Laycock Abbey.
Laycock Abbey. What an absolutely amazing place.
How did we get in?
How do we get in? So Laycock Abbey, that's how you get in, and that was really rather beautiful. The weather was horrible, wasn't it?
It was.
Which is why we hadn't gone up the Uffing White Horse. This is towards Avebury, Silbury Hill. Where are we, Mel?
We're on honeymoon at Avebury Circle.
Next day in Avebury, the weather was fantastic. We were the first people there.
We stayed locally, so we're out with the crows.
And we
It
had
was
a
beautiful.
magical hour or two, didn't we?
Yes, it was absolutely incredible.
But we're not just there to see old stones. Yes, we're here to see important women. First important woman,
Soon a Pinkney.
she told Mel to get on with it. And then we went on to Salisbury, and after a bit of a mess up over accommodation, cathedral looking good.
It was looking lovely. We met up with the other important lady who'd given me your email address so
And
that
snig-
said relationship could commence.
And sniggered happily
There
at
she
the
was.
same time. Yes. Now the next day, I think we went on to Stonehenge. Mel not feeling so well, a bit
Yeah,
poorly.
gone down with Daniel's cold
So
by now.
well, yes, Daniel, thank you very much. Dad. So we set off to see Sally. It was the third. What did Sally do?
Well, Sally threw the party.
Yeah, Chris's
Yes.
50th party. It was a
Yes, that's where we
magnificent
met.
party. Look at that. There she
Yes.
is. And the fourth magnificent woman was...
Wait for it, wait for
Well,
it.
here she
Hey.
comes. Bronwyn! Yes, there we
Bronwyn,
are.
he rented Tangley Manor.
Yes.
And
we had
we
our
spent-
first date
We
at
had our
Waitrose.
first kiss at Tangley Manor.
And look at this that Lizzie gave us.
Yeah, it's sweet. Very sweet.
Yeah.
We had a fantastic weekend.
We had yes, we did. Look at that. Isn't that?
Yeah.
Well, bring on the next 30 years.
Mm.